track is wonderful. It's have everything, you know, have slow corners, fast corners, one section of flowing, have everything, and it's beautiful, up and down. So as a track, it's one of the best tracks I've ever ride. But the problem is the tarmac. Tarmac is not very grippy. And also the weather is cold, so very difficult to warm up the tires. I think the tarmac still is dirty, so it's difficult with only for bikes to clean all the track. So in general, the track is wonderful. It's so pretty, but the tarmac still is not in the best condition, let's say.
How does this track compare to other tracks around the world on the circuit?
It's very long. I think when we will race here, we will make 2 minutes 5. Probably the longest track in the championship, or the more seconds you make in 1 lap. And it's a modern track, you know. It's designed like the modern tracks, with a lot of angles to overtake, to make easy the overtaking, with a wide inside line, very wide. So I like, but the only thing I don't like is the tarmac.
Was it the typical because the first practice and the first time the bike here, or is the characteristic of the tarmac?
I am still not sure. We need to wait for some more days here in this track, and to have more bikes on the track. But I don't think it's the more grippy tarmac in the world. I think probably, maybe I'm not right, but for the moment I don't see a lot of grip in the track.
Safe track?
Yeah, it's safe.
Any areas you don't like, safety?
No, for the moment I don't see any dangerous part of the track.
Curbing, everything okay?
Yeah. It's only the tarmac that I still don't like.
Okay, thank you.
For fans who aren't too familiar, how important is it for you to come out to, especially a new track that's on your circuit, and get to practice on it and experience it before the actual race starts, before you come here in the morning?
I think it's very, very important to come here and to understand the track. The beginning was difficult to understand all the lines, and from the first lap to the last one, I improved 22 seconds. So that means that it's a difficult track to learn, a difficult track to take the maximum.
How big of an advantage does this give you over other teams that aren't, and other drivers that aren't out here taking advantage of 3-day practice session?
Sorry,
How big of an advantage does this give you over other teams that aren't here this week for practice? How much does it help you?
I think it helps more than other tracks, because it's a very long track, very difficult to understand, have so many different kind of corners, and I think it's not completely enough 3 or 4 practice before the race to understand 100% the track. So the riders who will not come here will have a little disadvantage.
Is the wind a problem out here today? I mean, it's typically a pretty windy place out here.
Yeah, it's windy.
Is it a problem at all or not?
A little bit, especially in the long straight, because we arrive in 340 kilometers an hour, and when you brake and pull your head up, you feel a lot of unstable feeling. So the wind doesn't help you to stay very safe. But it's not very big wind, you know.
Are there any tricky areas in particular in the track?
Almost all the track is tricky. All the hard brakings and hairpins. the last sector with these 4 corners on the right. The first sector also is flowing track, is flowing zone. It's very difficult to find the good line because it's ¿cómo se dice ciega en inglés? Ciega, que no se ve. Blind. Almost all the track is tricky.
Are you testing anything in particular, or just mostly getting used to the track?
I'm getting used to the track, and we are trying to solve this problem in the maximum league. We don't have enough confidence because the tarmac. We have to change a little bit the setting to gain a little bit grip, and like this we can have more confidence.
How fast have you been able to go on that straight away?
340.
Turn 1, very unique. Yeah. Your thoughts? Can you describe
it's
going
not
through
very-
there, entryway?
It's not very usual to find a hairpin like this in uphill, and it's so wide that it can be at the same level, maybe 7 bikes, right? So for sure, in MotoGP, but especially Moto2, will be a key corner, the first one of the race.
Austin, South by Southwest. You're going to go downtown. You're a big music fan.
For the moment, I didn't move so much. But probably tonight I will move around the city a little bit.
Okay, this straight with the climbing part and the other one solo, it means that it's a track more useful for Honda than Yamaha.
For the moment, yeah, we still lose a little bit in the hairpins and acceleration. And for example, in the flowing zone, that we are the same or even a little bit faster. But yeah, with 4 or 5 hairpins like we have, probably we lose a little bit.
So no fast part in the acceleration.
Probably a little bit also in the longest straight, but especially in the hairpins. Those years.
Having a new track so early in the season, does that affect your approach to the championship? Do you think differently? Having an unknown?
Well, it's not a new unreal because we knew it. For the other riders, it will be difficult with the race pressure to understand the track as soon as possible. I think it was a good idea to come here and to invest our time and the money from Yamaha to come here because we will have an advantage. But yeah, still it's a known thing to come here in the second race.
Excuse me, I think Dani Pedrosa is just starting.